you doing? It's Vic at phoneBlogger.net. Here's another pre-release demo of Inner Circles, the LinkedIn productivity add-on. So maybe you have the same issue that this limerick details. There once was a lad on LinkedIn who had hundreds of connections within. So frustrated was he, when he scrolled his home feed, he could barely see his VIP mixed in. Inner Circles then came to save. 'Tis a miracle, so he raves. Engaged in his hocus pocus, he found he can now focus on those he chose that mattered the mostest. So perhaps your VIP Inner Circle special connections are lost within this home feed. Well, this is mine, so there are plenty of connections that I really need to stay top of mind with, but there are plenty that maybe I don't have time for right now. Well, with the Inner Circles add-on, I'm able to focus on my VIP, my clients, my prospects, my referral relationships within the nooks and crannies of my day. So let me show you how it works. Basically, I just click install. So let me show how that works. So I basically click on the Inner Circles here. I'm going to add Inner Circles. This will look different once we launch. And as soon as I click login, it's going to bring me to this first initial screen. I can type names, or I can add people by keywords or a little icon. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to create a kind of a July 17th circle here. I'm going to paste a couple of people that are in my inner circle and I'm really friends with, and as well as have colleagues. So here's a couple of people, but there are plenty that I'm sure I could add as well. So here are a couple of people, and I'm going to click save. And basically, in a matter of a second, it just quickly creates an inner circle. Let me show you what that means. And here I've basically added a couple of inner circles. And if you want to see how these inner circles are created, you can actually see that at the end of the video. But let me show you what happens when I click on any one of these inner circles and how I can focus my time on my VIP inner circle connection. So I click this, and basically it brings me here to this special interface where I'm able to now focus on my inner circle. I can collapse this and immediately see my connections. So now I can open this up, come here and quickly click like, or I can share this post very quickly with my connections. I can click this and make a comment. I can click this and email this post to someone else, and I can click this arrow and go right to the top, collapse this, now go over to Joe, and kind of see very quickly what's going on with him. I can click like right there, and I can very quickly look at what's going on based upon even the date of the post, and come back up and go into Inner Circles, and I can of course edit this as well, edit any of my inner circles this way, or delete anything that I want, for example, and very easily focus in on my inner circles, as well as see how I'm doing in terms of paying it forward and engagement, because the more I network with others, the more I like, comment, share, and introduce others, the more others will like, comment, share, and introduce me. And that's Inner Circles in a nutshell. There's a variety of things that you're able to do with Inner Circles. It's the basic idea of Inner Circles to focus in on your VIP is a free add-on to LinkedIn. In a moment, I'll show you exactly how it looks on LinkedIn itself. Here in a second, I have my July scroll, and as I scroll and I see people that I want to add to my inner circle, I can very quickly do that. So I'm going to keep scrolling and seeing people. So for example, here, if I want to create another inner circle, I just kind of create this. I'm going to say LinkedIn experts, for example, and just add that, and just kind of add her, for example, to this inner circle, and keep scrolling down and kind of seeing other people that I want to add. So for example, I'm going to add him now to client's inner circle. So go there and add him to client's inner circle. So I'm going to quickly scroll and do that, and I can look at other people, and here you go. I'm gonna add her to another inner circle. There you go. And you kind of get the idea, and I could do that, but I could also add inner circles in a variety of other ways. So I can click the icon over here, and I can do a variety of other things. So for example, I can create a new circle just, for example, with lawyers. So I can say attorneys, and of course keep that singular because that's what they have in their profile. I'm going to have them added automatically, or I can do a search and just kind of add manually as I was doing that before. So quickly do that, and inner circles created there. And here I've basically added a couple of inner circles